recently finished this new enclosure for Teddy, and as you can probably see from that angle, large fence all the way around the perimeter. The important thing was to keep her in here and safe, because she can't go out in the wild. She is just way too tame. She would literally go in somebody's house because she lived in a house for a while. So very important that she stays contained, but also very important that she can do lots of natural behaviour, and also that we would be able to, because of the size, add more foxes for company in the future. So one of the reasons we built it here, we've got this nice big bank behind us. This isn't underwired, so some enclosures you see will be covered with wire under the floor. This isn't, so she can actually dig into that bank. And she has round the back of that dogwood there, she's actually got a hole that she's dug quite deep into the bank. The reason she can't dig out is because the perimeter wire goes down 2 to 3 foot and then goes into the enclosure 2 foot in an L shape. And that's a tried and tested method of stopping foxes getting out, but also if you want to stop foxes getting to chickens, that method can work for that as well. And then you've got an overhang, because foxes are very agile. I've actually seen photos of from a famous fox photographer where a fox actually climbed up the wire and over a 10-inch overhang to get out. So this overhang is 3 foot rather than 10 inches, and that's enough to make sure she can't. It's such a shame. Obviously, ideal world, she would be out in the wild. Reality is, it wouldn't work. So she has to be here with us, and so we need to make her life as exciting as possible. So she gets loads of interaction with people, because she loves that, don't you? Monster. And also we give her things to do as well. So one of her favourite things is throw a cardboard box in here full of paper, and she will burrow through. Thank you. Burrow through it, rip it up, and we can also do things like dog toys. So we always need more dog toys for Teddy. So in the wild, lots of natural behaviour would be things like digging up earthworms, which she can do in here and does, and eats them. She would also dig out things like young rabbits. So we can simulate behaviour like that by giving her boxes with food in. She'll dig into the box, tear it open. But she can also forage here naturally. In fact, we had a very close mishap nearly. The first day we let her out into the run, she was zooming around lovely, and the next minute out of the grass just over to my left there, burst a fledgling robin. I grabbed her quick and we put her in, and we found a nest in the grass with 4 others in it on the floor, which is quite common, I know, for robins. Most people don't realise that. And so we had to keep her in then till over the next few days all the chicks fledged. Then once they fledged, as soon as we let her out, she went straight back to the spot of the nest, pulled out the nest and trashed it, and enjoyed playing with it for like an hour. The adults weren't keen on that, even though the chicks had gone, and the adult robins were actually dive bombing her and giving her a hard time, weren't they? So yeah, it's all about keeping Teddy happy. And as I say, one of the main things is keep her and public interaction with her. The more time you're in here with her, the better. She loves it. And if she doesn't like it, we don't force her. It's on the actual day of our opening day for the new enclosure, when we had James Dundon here from Radio Cornwall and loads of people, and we released her out into the enclosure, and she came out, did a zoomie round the whole perimeter, straight back in, went in her bed and stayed in the bed for the whole day, because she got stage fright, because there was just too many people so suddenly. Since that, she's got used to it now. She doesn't bother. And she loves seeing people, don't you?